1952, and in 1952, of course, it was a sports car race here, the Monaco Grand Prix, and the Series C race over 10 laps commemorated that race from 1952. And at the start, it was Fred Wakeman who got away. In the background there, slowly getting away, is Max Hilliard. It wasn't a quick start.
No, he said in the interview it was a quick start, but it certainly wasn't. But then I think when he got it up into third gear, he suddenly moved ahead, and up they streamed in what was to be a pretty hectic race. Just remember, we're trying to see if there's any damage on the front of the Smith-Hilliard car early on. There he is. No, there isn't, is there?
No, there isn't. No, there was an odd spin here as they went down into the hairpin, into the barrier, and so there was a yellow flag there for a while. And then it was Richard Wilson out in the lead from Fred Wakeman. And
the Argentine-owned car just being manoeuvred. But Fred Wakeman here coming under a lot of pressure from his old rival, Richard Wilson.
Yellow flags at the hairpin, and Richard Wilson sticking his hand up and saying, we've got to slow here for the yellow flags, and that's why, because the marshals were manoeuvring that Maserati. And then Fred Wakeman round the outside through Massenet into the lead. That is not often done.
No, fabulous move that, but it was all to come to naught later on.
And Richard Wilson really challenging Fred Wakeman.
Just managed to hold on there, but Richard Wilson's getting a little bit wild by then, wasn't he?
Yeah. And he managed to hold it all together, as you say, and then they went through Casino Square, and behind him there was contact.
I was hit, you know. He was by Max Hilliard. Just saw the car bump up.
And the car of Rich Wilson ended up in the barrier. Max Hilliard got away with it, and then was challenging Fred Wakeman for the lead as they went down into Portier. Fred Wakeman very sportingly left the door open, and Max Hilliard said, thank you very much. Offline, the Cooper Jaguar of Fred Wakeman spun. Here it is again.
Took a little time to get it fired up again after that spin. Fortunately didn't hit the barrier, but that left the way for Max Smith-Hilliard after disappointment in the previous race, come home to take a treasured victory here in what was a classic race, and a super run from Halusa, and of course also Claudia Hürtgen inheriting second place. So Max Smith-Hilliard in his Graham Hill helmet on the podium, Claudia Hürtgen on the left.